What is up, everybody? And today we're going to be looking at this right here. The Dwi Dowellin D10. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat. This thing is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be this little, you know, one of these little quadcopters. But this thing, once I opened up this pretty cool case, you know, it's got the same material as like the Mavic Mini case. Little canvas like the Anafi and Mavic Mini. But anyway, it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. So let's open it up and check it out. And there it is. It looks like a Martian. There's a little light in the front. It don't have a camera, thank God. There's the quadcopter itself, so there's going to be no Wi-Fi or none of that mumbo jumbo. And then there's an on and off switch on the bottom. Has take this part out. I mean, it's pretty nice, don't get me wrong. It's got 2 batteries. And they are don't know. They have a little bit of weight to them. Maybe it'll say it in the manual, I'm not sure. If I find out what they are, what size they are, I'll put it in there. I think it's written in here, but it's in Chinese. So I'm not going to be able to read that for you because I don't know Chinese. Not yet, anyway. Here comes a controller. Very simple stuff. It says rates, speed, and flips. Basically, that's probably all you need to know. There's the light, that little light that I was showing you. Here's a little bit of a headless deal here. This looks like a takeoff and land, and this looks like the trim. So, I mean, hey, they got it all laid out for you. Since you don't have no camera to worry about, you don't have to mess around with all that finicky Wi-Fi and all that crap. And they give you 2 charging cables. And oh, it uses those little pin, the little pin charger thing, you know, the little needle, the needle charger, not a USB. So, and then they give you a little spare stuff here, some props and a screwdriver. Yeah, not a lot to it. Let me pop the battery in. So here's the contact points for the battery. So yeah, that would be just go in there like that and just snap in there like that. Yeah, wow, pretty easy stuff. So to pop it out, you just press in that little latch and pull up on it. Yeah, that's pretty simple. And turn it on there, and then the lights will come on. So why don't we just take it off in here and see what it's see how it acts. Let's check it out. I'm curious how the Dowellin is going to fly. I do like the case. It even has a little handle on there. Wow. Very impressive build of the Dowellin. Turn on the Dowellin. Okay, so to do the level calibration, you go down and to the right. Now let's see how the... Okay, here's that top button, the takeoff and land button. All right. Let's try a flip. Wow. That thing seems to fly pretty cool, to be honest with you. Yeah. Wow. I'm impressed. Okay, so you know what we ought to do? We ought to take it outside and see how it is in the real world. There it is. Pretty nice. My cat was sleeping on the floor. He didn't like it too much, but he'll survive it. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm digging that thing. Alright guys, let's go fly it outside. Alright guys, I'm out here with the Dwi Dowellin. I'm going to turn the lights off because it's not dark. So I want to just fly it around and test out the battery, see how long the battery lasts. So let's just take off. Now the wind has kicked up a little bit, so I'm a little concerned about that. As I just got done flying the S5C, and boy, wow, did that thing fly great. Let's turn the rate up on the Dowellin. It seems to be walking a little bit forward. Let's come back with the... Okay, there's the trim. Didn't take many hits to get that straightened out. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool, actually. Oh yeah, look at it. The Dowellin. I think it's the D10. Oh yeah. Oh, your flies great. Wow. Wow. Boy, does that thing handle great. There's a flip. There's another one. Look at that thing. Wow. This thing is cool. Another great toy without GPS. Okay, so my phone's blowing up. Oh, it's Ronnie. I think he must be feeling better. I'm hoping he does. He went and got his booster shot, so let's hope Ron's feeling a little bit better. Guess he was feeling a little sluggish after that. All right, look at this thing go, guys. I mean, really, look how cool. This would be a great training drone right here, right? Could train somebody to fly with this. I had to back out there. I'm just trying to give you some up close and personal shots of it here. Oh, this thing is great, man. Hey, I might have to actually keep this thing, okay? Usually I don't keep any of these things. None of them. Usually I send all of the stuff out, but I might actually keep this thing because this thing is freaking awesome. Plus it has an extra battery. Oh yeah, this would be a great trainer because it's so, you know, it's so battle-proof. You know, it's got the big sides on the duct. You know, it's got those big, they're pretty thick, so it's going to be hard to crack it up any. And the range, I don't know what the range is, but I'm going to guess it's probably 80 feet or so. You could probably take this out. I wouldn't try it any more than that, you know. They're not really designed for that kind of stuff. But it's going good enough right in here, you know. I mean, right there, where I'm at right there, that's like 50 feet. So, I mean, how much further do you need to go with this thing? It don't have a camera. So you're not going to be shooting any video. You're just flying for fun. Yeah. Oh, this thing is definitely cool. Okay. So I'm really liking this thing. This is going to be a keeper. Just like that one that Ron sent me, that little bumblebee thing. That Hasaki bee thing he sent me. I still have that. I never gave that away. Oh yeah, this thing is great. I will put the flight time in the video. I'll put the little clock in there like I always do. Oh, this thing is so cool. Wow, does this thing fly great, man. Dwi Dowellin. And I'm waiting for some kind of light warning here or something to go off to let me know that it's crapping out. But so far, and I never did figure out how big the batteries were. Maybe I should go back to the Amazon page I bought it. Maybe it'll show in there. I'll put a link in the description for you if you want to take a look at it. I don't remember how much it costs. Probably around $29, I would say. I mean, it does have that really nice case, so maybe it's even like 34 or something, you know. But yeah, it's cool as hell. Oh yeah, any 10-year-old would love this for Christmas. It has a nice little case with the extra battery. Yeah, great stuff. Whoop. Wait a minute now. Okay, so the battery is, the flips are still working, so that means the battery's still good. That's how you test that, right? You're not sure about the battery? Just do a flip. If the flip don't work, the battery's running out. The Dowellin. Yeah, really nice, guys. Really nice. Okay, that's it. The flips are done. Okay, the flips are flipped. They're flipped out. Oh, there it goes. There it is. It landed. Great, man. Wow, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so that light's flashing on the front there. You see that? Or you don't. I don't know. That thing flew good too. Man, that thing was great right there. Alright guys, let me see how long the video lasted. The video went for 8 minutes and 37 seconds. So the battery probably lasted like 7.5 minutes. I think I got it started pretty quick after I started the camera. Alright guys, have a nice day. I'll talk to you later.